Hello everyone, in this video I will explain about definition of Kanban. How does Kanban work? So stay tuned to get more details. Enjoy the video. Word Kanban stands for kan, which means card, and ban, which means signal. Kanban in Japanese means signboard. Kanban purpose is to ensure that you only produce what the customer is asking for and nothing more. Kanban is a scheduling for lean manufacturing and just-in-time manufacturing. This system is developed by Toyota engineers in 1940 to improve manufacturing efficiency. The system takes its name from cards that track production within the factory. Kanban is a method that used in many applications in various processes. It is primarily used as an instruction mechanism that controls the production movement of good material or parts or jobs, as it regulates the flow of goods both within the factory and with outside suppliers and customers to achieve just-in-time concept. Next, I will talk about the history of Kanban. The Toyota Motor Company in Japan on a visit to the United States of America, Toyota Vice President Taichi Ohno noticed the technique adapted by American supermarkets for replenishing empty shelves and rack whenever a shelf was found drained of a product. It is triggered the replenishment of the product to the shelf. It was so simple because an empty shelf was easily visible among the other shelves full of product. On top of implementing the same idea of replenishment at his assembly lines, he adapted this simple but effective method by using trigger or Kanban to alert the manufacturing area that assembly was running low on every component. Let's look into the details of the pull system production style.
This style is based on the orders received. It assembles products only for the amount of order received. Then, it processes the quantity used for assembly, and likewise procure materials for the volume that has been processed. This manufacturing concept, which produces the right material at the right time at the right place and in the exact amount, is called the just-in-time. In the pull system production, a tool called Kanban is used to control the production. The Kanban representing the product that has been shipped or parts used is handed from the post-process. The Kanban carries all the necessary information for production and logistics such as the part number, pickup cycle, and capacity. The Kanban provides instruction for production. The production line will process parts by using materials to fulfill the instructions indicated on the Kanban. Once the parts have been processed, the Kanban will be attached and handed over to the post-process. Now, the Kanban of the materials used for processing will be passed on to the previous process to place in order. In this manner, a pull system production using the Kanban is called the Kanban production. Now, let's find out the flow of the Kanban production. Products are shipped based on the orders that have been received. The Kanban of products that have been shipped are handed down to the previous process in the welding assembly line. Based on the information on the Kanban, parts required for assembly are picked up from the previous process and assembly is carried out. In the previous processing line, the Kanban of the parts which has just been picked up now becomes an instruction order for processing. In the processing line, materials required for processing are picked up from the storage and then processing is carried out. The Kanban which was attached to the materials will be removed. Based on the information indicated on this Kanban removed, orders will be placed to supply materials. Products that have been welded and assembled are transferred to the shipping area. Materials that have been ordered will be delivered to the factory with the Kanban being attached. In this way, the Kanban is issued from the post-process to the previous process in order to pick up the parts required. Instruction for production is provided moving backwards of the processes. When products are shipped following the orders, the Kanban is issued to manufacture products. This means that if no products are shipped, no production instructions will be given. The Kanban enables to achieve the production concept of the right material at the right time at the right place and in the exact amount. In this way, the production speed can follow the sales speed. The main target of production control is to keep the inventory at its minimum by controlling the sales speed and production speed, and not to cause any stockouts. The sales speed depends on customers and competitors, therefore cannot be controlled by ourselves. This is why we have to change the production speed to control the inventory and stockout. However, the sales speed widely fluctuates compared to the production speed, which may create some moments in which the sales speed exceeds the production speed. So, we will have to accumulate the inventory when the sales speed drops. When the sales speed increases and the production speed cannot catch up, we will use the accumulated inventory. Having stock allows you to respond to the fluctuation of the sales speed. In a production schedule, we set the production amount to make sure that the volume of inventory and stockout is equal. The maximum difference of the production speed and sales speed becomes the safety stock. In production control, we consider the safety stock as the standard stock and control the production so that the standard stock is always maintained.
Next, the use of Kanban brings the following benefits such as: first, eliminate overproduction. Second, increase flexibility to respond to the customer demand. Third, eliminate unnecessary work in progress. Fourth, integrate all processes and tie them to the customer. And lastly, have a simplified procurement process. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoy.